Oh God, my knees. What's going on, guys? Omar Surf Clam here, lean body fitness guru, here today to talk about building muscles. Are you ready? Let's get started. What's cracking, guys? Omar Esop here, back with another long and loose Q&A. You guys know the drill. If you don't, you're about to. The idea, 10 minutes, long and loose. You can ask me anything. It's going to be a good mixture of informative and also silly questions, and also questions that have kind of been asked maybe before, but a lot of you guys are new. This channel is growing pretty damn fast. So from last year to this year, there's been about 2 times the amount of subscribers, but also a lot of new questions. So a healthy mixture of everything in between. Sit down, enjoy yourself. It's going to be around 10 minutes long. If you like the format of these Q&As, Else, how many likes should we get? Give me a number, bro. I'm feeling it.
200K.
200,000 likes.
200,000 likes.
Like the damn video, guys. You heard what the man said. He clearly wants 200,000 likes. His job and his Diet Coke depends on it. Like the damn video if you like this. What's that?
Mainly the Diet Coke.
Mainly the Diet Coke depends on it. Like the damn video. Let's get started. McDizzle wants to know, what does your hair look like down? He wants to know. You know what? I'm going to entertain you. I'm going to show you right now. And it looks something, it looks like this, maybe. How's that look, Else?
Horrible.
Looks good?
Horrible.
Looks good, right?
Disgusting.
I think it looks fashionable.
Kill yourself.
What did you just say to me?
You look great.
Thank you. No, I feel great. In fact, I'm going to answer the next question like this. Let's just go. Emil wants to know, how can I incorporate weightlifting in a powerlifting program? I'm going to skip that one. Kata, who needs to get to the chopper, wants to know, top 3 shoulder exercises. Will the AC please shut the fuck up? He wants to know top 3 exercises for shoulders. I would obviously throw in the overhead press, this anterior deltoid dominant. I assume that you're going to be talking about front deltoid, side deltoid, and rear deltoid, so I'll give you one of each. How about that? We'll go with the overhead press for the anterior deltoid. The anterior deltoid already gets enough love, so I don't really think you need to isolate it. So that's 1. 2, I would do a side lateral raise, either with kettlebells, i.e. like Alberto Nunez style, or you could just use dumbbells, but lateral raises should be a staple for your side deltoid. And then finally, for your posterior deltoid, your rear deltoid, you do want to be doing some sort of reverse fly. What you want to focus on is protracting with the shoulder a little bit to get that extra range of motion to properly feel the muscles contracting. So you do want to get or give enough love for that rear deltoid. Face pulls are also a good option, but for an isolation one, rear delt flies when you're protracting the shoulder is a damn good idea. People want to know how you tie the hair. You just take it. Always have your trusty comb. Good for bapping people across the mouth that disrespect you. Flip it, twist it, crip it.
Bop it.
I actually really wear the bandana for increasing that intracranial pressure, you know? You just want it so like the blood pressure's kind of not at safe levels. And I'm ready. Michael wants to know, test of pro hormones for a first cycle. I don't know, bro. Why are you asking me? Next thing I know, I find out someone's 15 years old. You're pointing at my calves? Is that what you're trying to do? Trying to demean me like that. I'm going to rise above that comment. I'm not even going to dignify that with a statement. But seriously, bro, why are you asking me? I'm, first off, not qualified. You shouldn't be asking some random person online. Yes, I am a random person. And 2, I reported it to your parents. They're going to take away your porn privileges for the next few months. Time to join Team NoFap. Adrian wants to know, yo, Adrian, if your girl goes to the gym and doesn't squat, how do you get her to squat? I mean, jealousy is always a good motivator. So all you got to do is open up your Instagram, go to like squat, just search the hashtag, see some girls that squat. Be like, honey, look at their progress. What do you think? She's going to get insanely jealous. If she doesn't leave you, she will then see the error of her ways and be like, damn, those girls that are squatting got some pretty good asses. I want that ass. And they'll begin a squat. It's a risky proposition, but no risk, no reward. Show her another girl's ass. Do it. Why am I so fat? Hayes wants to know. I ask myself the same question every day. I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, looking pretty good, looking lean. And then I post a video on YouTube and people say like, man, you look like you just came from McDonald's. So it's a question I ask every day. It's a quandary. It is a problem. It is an issue. It's something I haven't solved. And I don't know if I'll ever. Alex Mays wants to know thoughts on the conjugate method. I think it definitely can work. I think it's a good idea. I'm actually going to link in the description my boy Silent Mike talking all about the conjugate method. It's something he trained for a lot of years. So he has a whole video on that topic if you want to learn a little bit more. Yarko Brodo wants to know, would training cardio hard while powerlifting have a serious effect on strength gains? No, not if you do it right. I'm actually going to mention someone. I'll link him in the description. Alex Viada. I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name, dude. It's Viada. He does, I know, endurance training at the same time as doing strength training. He's deadlifted over 700 pounds, I believe, while running marathons. He is also a jack dude. I'll link his stuff in the description, once again, a link to his stuff, because he would definitely be the person just to consult or read more about that. The short answer, can you do cardio while training for powerlifting, or if you want to do a marathon? Yeah, you absolutely can, but you got to do it right. So I'll link that in the description. Balla Moose wants to know, knee pain when I squat heavy, what's going on? I'm glad you asked that. We got my boy Jake Noel. We're filming a video right now downstairs. There's the next one we're filming all about knee pain, for real. Stay tuned. All right, next question, we got Tarlan. Tarlan wants to know, hey Omar,
What fucking race
are you fucking serious?
you want to go?
Yeah. Nafaiza wants to know, how do you get a training partner? And this is a common question I get. It's a subtle art. It's more art than it is science. It's how you approach someone. It's similar to picking someone up. I'm going to give you the core concepts right here that you can implement in order to get your ideal training partner. So first off, you got to hunt in the jungle. There might not be any weight classes in the jungle, but you got to look at the gym. You got to scout them out, and you're going to sandwich compliment them. So you're going to go up to them. You see them lifting some weight, and you go up to them. And you say something like, "Hey, bro, like that's a lot of weight you're lifting." Give them the compliment. Massage their ego a little bit. Now they feel good. They're going to be more receptive to what you're saying. Then they'll say back, "Oh, thanks, man. Like I probably just got started. You know, trying to get back into the game." You say, "Oh, cool." Then what you got to do, you got to qualify them, because it's not just how much they lift, it's how much bro they are. Then you ask them the ultimate question: what's your favorite Arnold movie? And there are only a few right answers. They can answer either A, Conan, B, Terminator 2, C, Predators is acceptable, or D, a hard choice. You can either throw a Total Recall or Commando. If they answer any of those four, they're good. If, on the other hand, he says Jingle All the Way, he's an imposter. Don't even look at him. Don't even look his way. Don't even make eye contact. He's dead to you. Get him kicked out of the gym. It might be a holiday classic, but it's not Arnold's best movie. So if he answers properly, then you go in for the close. Hey, bro, I was thinking this Friday before I hit up the club, you want to do some chest biceps? In. That's how you get it. That is how you find the ideal training partner. King Kylie wants to know, hey, bro, would cutting 2 pounds a week be too much of a cut that I'll lose muscle too? Trying to finish this cut ASAP. I hear you, bro. I know you know the spring break's coming, so you got to cut. I feel you. It depends upon how far along you are in your fat loss. The earlier on you are, because you have a little bit of water weight, you have those glycogen stores, it's not uncommon to lose 2 or 3 pounds per week for the first week, first 2 weeks, something like that. But the further along you progress, the leaner you are, you should really only be losing about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds a week, if that. So if you're less than 6 weeks in, it's acceptable. If you're further than 6 weeks in and you're less than, let's say, like 15, 16% body fat and just really trying to shred down to that last few body fat percentage points, then no, man, you want to be losing about, like I said, 1 pound to maybe 1.5 pounds per week, if that. So make sure you're keeping your calories high enough and you're not losing too much weight at once, because once again, your body can tend to use or tend to burn off that muscle. Someone just died. Swagger Like Richie wants to know, how often should you have that deload week when you're in a bulk phase? This depends upon your program, the intensity, and it does really vary. But in general, the minimum would be every 4 weeks, the more maximum like 12 to 16 weeks. It depends upon how you feel. Me personally, it's more along the lines of every 10 to 12 weeks, just because I really manage my volume and I work out in such a way that every single week I don't accumulate that fatigue and carry it over week to week. It's only I'll peak after 10 to 12 weeks, right, like hit a PR, and then after that, you know, the next week I'll take that deload. So it depends upon the structure of your program, but essentially you don't want to accumulate too much fatigue that it starts really negatively affecting your performance, and that's the key marker. If your lifts are going down in the gym, you're feeling tired, lethargic, that's probably already too late. You should have taken a deload already. So roughly speaking, about every 8 to 12 weeks for most people would tend to work. Hello. Hello, Omar. How do you end up in fitness? Moylan wants to know. Is fitness the career you always wanted to do? Well, actually, I was in porn before, but something awkward happened on set that I am legally not allowed to talk about, so I had to find another career option. There's a personal training gym right down the street. Applied, got the job, and I've never looked back, and I don't regret anything. Let's do it. It's DK. Wants to know, which one's your favorite? Bench press, squat, or overhead barbell press? Man, that's a hard one. I gravitated naturally towards the bench press starting out because I was a bro. The squat is something that I never really enjoyed because I wasn't as good at it as the deadlift. But recently I've been really enjoying it because I've been finding my groove. And then the overhead press, there's just something cool lifting shit over your head. If I had to pick one, I would probably say I'm honestly excited to get my squat in a groove right now and hit an all-time PR high bar. So I'm going to pick that one just because I'm really interested in it. Bench press, I always feel that if I just put in time, it'll go up. Whereas with the squat, I've really had to think about it in order to increase it, which is why you see 50 videos on my channel all about squatting and maybe like 20 on the bench press. That is because I just kind of am a little bit more interested from a technical aspect. I think there's more variables when it comes to the squat. It is a little bit more, let's say, once again, technical than the bench press. Patricia wants to know, is the 1 hour Snapchat Q&A over? It's not, and now you're in it. Crazy Boy wants to know, Omar, why do I always have trouble sleeping? It takes me like 30 minutes to fall asleep, and I'm worried it's interfering with my strength gains. Man, I've said this before. I believe a quality night rest is better than pretty much any supplement out there right now that's legal. I would say that for most people, it's like you're staring in front of your screen. You probably have your phone, you're texting your girl, you're like, hey babe, what's going on? Before bed, that's not a good idea. You gotta tell that girl good night long time before. Put that thing away. Read. Yes, the art of reading is not dead. Read a nonfiction book. Read a fiction book. Maybe read Dune. Maybe read The Silmarillion. Who knows? Read something quality and make sure that the light in your room is not too bright. Consider a sleep mask and just calm your thoughts down. Oftentimes, because we're always connected via social media, texting people, all those things, our minds are just racing too fast, too late at night, and we have problems sleeping. I've changed all these things, and now I sleep perfectly, just like a deadbeat, and I can attribute a lot of my recent, let's say, strength gains coming from focusing on the other things outside of the gym. Better recovery, better sleeping habits. So sleep, honestly, is really important. Just focus on those points I listed before. What's cracking, guys? I'm out of here. I'm saying the outro by saying what's cracking. That's all the time we have, okay? That's all the time we have for this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you like the video, I'm looking right at you in this dark room, okay? In this dark and dreary room. Like the damn video, and I'll be seeing all you guys, my rascals, in that next video. Peace!